Welcome back to Moose and Loose Extra, my second channel here. Today what I've got for you is multiple stories here of the friendly characters we always see in the streets with their flags, the ones we saw in Montreal. We're not showing those ones here today, but we've got multiple different stories, including one where they're being banned from grocery stores now because the grocery stores don't want the ruckus they bring with them. We've also got an insane protest here where one of them dresses up as the now deceased leader of Hamas. We've got Jewish people being instructed by the police to not walk down certain streets because they may aggravate people, as well as some rampaging going on in universities. So let's jump into this. We got this posted by conservative Senator Leo Housakos. It says police in two of our largest cities are telling Jewish Canadians they can't walk in their own streets because their presence may antagonize those espousing hate towards them. In one instance, going as far as an arrest. When we're arresting someone for video recording the scene below rather than people in the scene, we've lost the plot. Trudeau has revealed his grand plan for us. Apparently it's this. Next up, we've got something here which is very bizarre and outrageous here in Canada. As it says, good luck explaining this, Toronto police. So we've got a guy dressed up here like Yahya Sinwar, the Hamas leader that was taken out. And this was his final moment. So this is a recreation of his final moments. He was sitting in a chair while a drone flew up to him and then pow-powed him while filming him. The police are standing to the side here. They're not taking this down. They're allowing this to continue, which is absolutely insane because it's recreating a terror lord. We jump to the next one here. I'm not going to play this, but you can see here, the guy is here. He's even got a stick because that's what happens in the video. He throws a stick at the drone and they recreate the scene where he throws the stick. Like, get this crap out of our country. With all the protesting that's going on here, we've got Ezra Levant, who was arrested for trying to cover this, for trying to do journalism on this stuff. So we're gonna just have to mute that, but you can see here there's more Palestinian protesters. And there's Ezra Levant, that's the head of Rebel News. You can see here he's getting muscled out by the cops, and they end up arresting the guy for showing up with a selfie stick and his cell phone to film what's going on. Independent media can't go around and film what's going on in our country because it doesn't fit the government's narrative. So here's a shot of him getting arrested. Look at this sign back here. There's a few stories going on here. The police are getting people to take down signs like this, but they're totally fine with all that nasty stuff that's going on like we just saw in Montreal. One example is here. The cops basically asked this pro-Israel protester to put away his Jewish Defense League JDL flag, which is this here. They're asking these people to put away their flags, but Palestinian protesters calling for the end to Jewish people, that's totally fine in Canada. Wreaking havoc with hammers and bats, blowing up cars in Montreal, totally fine. And even here we've got Canadians singing "O Canada," and these Antifa types then put on a siren to drown them out. So you can't even hear them. There's now counter-protesting here, Canadians counter-protesting, and these losers are playing that siren noise. Like, why are the cops not ripping that out of their hands? Isn't it illegal to imitate like a siren of an ambulance or a police car? Maybe it's not, but it's ridiculous. Like, come on. Losers, get out. And here's a shot of the Maple MAGA, as it's being called, Canadian protesters.
We love Canada! 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 That's right, guys.
This group's getting bigger. It looks like there's about 50 of them. With all this woke nonsense, the protesting, all of that, we have this. This is a Metro grocery store, which is refusing access to some of these Hamas types. The Hamas characters refused to stay out of the store. They went inside. They said they threatened to sue the store. After talking to a manager and arguing, they left the food there.
Metro guys said they didn't want you in the store.
Why?
Because of the whole controversy that's going on with all the people.
What?
All the people that didn't want anybody in the store at the moment.
Even the Israeli side not
I was just told no one's coming at the moment. Ma'am,
Is this okay with
it's
the
a
law?
private property. They don't have to let anybody they don't want into the store.
What?
I will ask the Metro guy. If they don't want you in, they don't want you in. Here.
Wait. Make sure both sides are not allowed. Not only us. I'm gonna
Don't tell
sue
me what to do, okay?
I'm gonna sue Metro if they're not allowed. Do you wanna buy something in the store?
Yeah.
Let's do what?
Why?
Because you're not having any protesters.
Yeah, these guys, they just don't want your chaos. They don't want anything to do with it. It's not a matter of them not liking your religion or whatever. They just don't want the garbage you'll bring in there.
We are here just to buy something.
Yes, why? We want to buy something.
They're not even there to buy anything. They just want to go against the rules. That's it.
Yeah, boycott it.
يا الشرموط هم اللي بيتحركوا شايفه هم وهي مش كانت بالمظاهرات
اشمعنى هاي والله
اشمعنى هاي
الحمد لله اجت من وجهنا
الحمد لله
allow things to dissipate. Don't do it when emotions are heightened. And then come in and talk. As long as everyone is safe.
So why you think when we come in there is nothing safe? Why do you think that?
This is hilarious. She's baffled by the idea that people don't think they're safe. Yeah, it's because you guys are running terror mobs in Canadian streets. You've proven yourself to not be safe. That's the whole thing. You can't blame these guys for not wanting them in their grocery store. They don't want terror mobs in their grocery store. Never trust anyone with a mask. No shirt, no shoes, no service policy needs to be updated to include masks. I agree. Next up, we got these friendly characters here, Hamas loyalists. I believe they're taking over Concordia University here. It doesn't say, but this footage is of Concordia University. You can see here trying to break the door down. Just to catch that again, it says peaceful student strike don't usually involve attempts to break down doors and storm a university auditorium. What did Trudeau bring into our country? As usual, SPVM does nothing, allowing this barbaric behavior to continue shameful. One security guard and he does nothing. We've also got him on the street here.
Workers came out to join the students to protect them, to defend them when the police were attacking them.
I'm just managing the
When protests of about 50 people were banned.
So you got Palestinian Santa here. He came early to give the gifts, didn't he?
The workers who came out.
And to combat that, we've got a sea of red and white here.
Hold the line!
So it's nice to see some Canadians out, Canadian flags. If you do want to pick up a Canadian flag, they have them at Dollarama for like a couple bucks. It's the cheapest place to get one. If you want a much bigger one, I'll link it up in the description down below. There you have it, folks. Canada is completely melting down. And this stuff here that you're seeing in Canada, especially what happened in Montreal, this is the reason why Donald Trump is now putting these tariffs, threatened to put on the 25% tariffs on Canada, because Justin Trudeau is allowing this crap to happen. And he doesn't want this to go down to America. The situation in Montreal really was the catalyst that broke the camel's back here. It not only went national, it went global. Trump saw it. It's another major failure of Justin Trudeau. And how is he going to get out of this one?